craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with Rob, Kimball, Brand for a TNA Impact Wrestling review. And tonight we start off with the champs, and they're talking an EC3. He is awesome as usual here, just going off and how he's going to bring in EC3 version 2 so he can defeat that guy. So pretty badass, awesome. And we start off the show with Anderson and Aries. Austin Aries, we all know, is no longer with the company, and it sucks because a match like this is badass. Mr. Anderson, Austin Aries rocked it. This match was badass. You got some great spots in here, and something that was like, wow. Aries hits the 450 splash. Mr. Anderson kicks out. Holy shit, did not see that coming. And then Mr. Anderson, great moves himself. Some high-flying bullshit. And but the finish, a super brainbuster. Holy hell, awesome. Like I said, these guys, they killed it. They rocked it. Awesome match. And Austin Aries picks up the win here. Hell yes. And I wish he was still with the company. Damn it. So, moving on to Tigre Uno versus MANDREWS and Mason Andrews. That is, I hate the MANDREWS. Sounds like man juice. It's fucked. But anyway, during this match, MANDREWS acted like he was a heel here. He did some just heel tactics type stuff. Arrogant. And it just looked like a totally different guy in there. And although he did rock some spots, it was an awesome match. Tigre Uno, if you noticed, didn't come down to the ring with the X Division Championship, so when this was recorded, he wasn't even champion yet. Mason Andrews, I guess they might have been turning him heel back then. It's just so much stuff to try to fathom. It's crazy, but in the end, Tigre Uno nailing it. It was like a Starship Pain move there. Picks up the win. And hey, Tigre Uno, badass. He is good in the ring. Mason Andrews is awesome too. The guy is a high flyer, does some crazy shit. But like I said, it was just awkward. Him acting heel, and it's just odd. So anyway, then we have Bound for Glory main event with EC3, Matt Hardy, and Drew Galloway. So we get that. The whole match, pretty much, with different commentary. So then we come back to Jesse GODDERZ versus Crimson. Highlights, the end. And GODDERZ makes Crimson tap, picks up the victory. Okay. So I'm like, what the fuck did I miss? Because it says earlier tonight. Then there's another earlier tonight. Eli Drake versus MICAH. Double count out. What? Wait. Why the fuck did they miss these two matches? Eli Drake and MICAH had this just feud building and building because Eli Drake obviously fucked over the whole, what the fuck were they called? Stand up, whatever the hell they were. The point is, what the fuck? Why would you? In Crimson being back is, he came back for the match against Bram, and this is recorded around that time. So, but why not? I don't know. I have no idea, and it pisses me off because those two matches were probably badass and frustrating. It is very frustrating. The show, yes, the Bound for Glory main event, cool. Yes, it was a cool match. Go watch it. If you didn't watch it, well, you should have just watched it if you just watched fucking TNA tonight. But I would have much rather seen these two matches that I didn't see. I already seen Bound for Glory. Yes, Bound for Glory was good, but pissed me off. So anyway, moving on to DJZ versus MANIK, and they're playing off the whole thing why MANIK still has his mask on, because TJ Perkins is the character now. MANIK is dead, and yeah, he was going off all night long on Twitter, and they could have skipped this match. Although these two rock in the ring, they are the X Division. These guys are awesome. But Jesus Christ, if it's such a thing because he's got his mask on, just skip this match and play one of the other two, or both of them anyway. Badass match. DJZ, still, I don't know why he has not been X Division champ. in the last 2 years. What the hell? So that needs to happen. TJ Perkins, fucking dynamite. So hopefully that happens too. Just frustrating again. TJ Perkins does pick up the win with a detonation kick. They call it a MANIK kick or some shit. He responded to that, didn't like it. I don't think he's going to be with TNA much longer, the way he was tweeting tonight. I rarely check Twitter these days live because I'd rather watch a show, but yeah, it seemed like it. And then there's a hashtag LOLTNA has been going around for a few weeks. I guess I can see why, because people, they've always shit on TNA, but some of this is getting irritating. So, hey, it is what it is. I love TNA. I love the wrestlers there, and I support them 100%. Just this, yeah, I know they're working with pre-recorded stuff, and they're trying to make it present day. And they've been doing a really good job with it, but to skip the 2 matches just pissed me off. And that leads us off to the main event, EC3 versus Lashley. And let me tell you what, I love EC3. It's awesome, and he's got TIGRE there, just playing the heel down to the fucking T. Killer. Lashley is awesome. The guy can go. TIGRE is a huge fucking deal here because he ends up taking out Lashley here and there when the ref's not looking. Yeah, Earl Hebner doesn't see a lot these days. And so anyway, TIGRE, he ends up coming in. He yanks Lashley out of the ring as he speared EC3, looking like he's going to pick up the victory, knocking EC3 out of the World Series here. And well, that didn't happen because obviously TIGRE yanked him out, and Earl Hebner didn't see it. So then he brings in a chair, but that didn't work out. But this leads into a low blow to Lashley, and EC3 hits the 1%er, picking up the victory. Yes, he's got 4 points now. Moving on with this World Title Series, which is pretty cool. I mean, they threw it together last minute. Yes, we had the World Series with baseball going on, so it's fitting. It's all right. Just TNA this week, just it is what it is. And next week we have a James Storm match, and James Storm was on NXT tonight, and they made sure over there at WWE to put James Storm exclusive video package on YouTube. So, and he's got a shirt on that says "We Are NXT," and so it looks like they should just scrap James Storm's match next week. I hope they do, or they're just trying to capitalize on him being elsewhere. I have no idea, but TNA needs to get into some newer recordings soon, because this is all recorded from like 3 to 4 months ago. We need some new content, holy shit, to get us moving into a new direction. And I hope that EC3 or Drew Galloway end up becoming a champion, and we'll see where it goes from there. But man, TNA can do it. They can, but this is hurting a lot. With especially, you already have your TNA haters out there, and this is not helping. So it even makes fans, pure fans like me, get a little irritated. Never will leave the product myself. Just can't. I love the place. So it is what it is. Anyway, guys, thanks for the support, and hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment down here. What was your favorite match tonight? For me, personally, I think TJ Perkins and DJZ rocked it. Badass. And or Austin Aries, Mr. Anderson up there. So, guys, leave a comment down below. And check out the Badass t-shirts for all the shirts I've ever made. And Big Slam Nation. Yes. Big Ray sent out a tweet earlier. Thank you, brother. And Bill Schuyler, thank you. These guys support me. I support them. It's a love relationship. Wrestling fans. That's what we are, and that's what we do.